Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. I'm going to play another round of GeoGuessr today, this time in the United States, with a 2-minute time limit, as the quicker time limits seem to be working quite well for me at the moment. Let's start the game and see how we do. Okay, once again in the middle of nowhere. This looks like a lot like the Dakotas that we had the other day. Let's see if we can deduce anything. Beautiful parts of the world here. Could also be somewhere like California. Really hard to tell unless we come across something. And as you can see, the image is not the best. So we'll have to get lucky, I think. Let's see what we can see. The sign in the other direction would have just been a warning of the corners, like the one we see there. Let's push past it. And with a minute down, it's not looking hopeful. Very hard with these huge open roads. Now we've got something here. This could be all we get. And it's not a sign at all. It's some kind of electrical installation. So yeah, not helpful. Let's get to the crest of the hill and have a look around. Now, what do we reckon, folks? This to me looks like Middle America still, not California. And the other day I was looking around sort of Missouri, but actually we were in sort of Montana or North Dakota. So I'm going to go out there because it looks similar. Why don't we select this time, you know, somewhere in Wyoming. Let's go for this road here between Gillette, the 14, between Claremont and Recluse, and see if we're lucky. Oh, and we're kind of lucky. It was in Oregon. Beautiful. We had the right latitude, so that's something to be thankful for. Excellent. Next round. Still not a high scoring round there, so... Oh, hello, doggy. Look at him. I'm easily distracted, as you can tell. We're in a more residential area here. Homes are sort of quite small. They look, I don't know, pretty rural still. Kind of suburban, I guess. Cornfields everywhere. Tabor City. Now, do we know where Tabor is? Probably not, unfortunately. Short of a state flag, let's progress into the city. Because, you know, there might be a fire station or something there which gives the game away. So what is this? This is the 904 in Tabor City. And let's see this sign up here, if we recognize anything. Fair Bluff, Tabor City, Fair Bluff, 904. It's not looking hopeful. What does this say? This looks like a community center or some kind of... Oh, and it's blurred out. Let's see if we can just get a better angle on that. West Side Baptist Church. No, Tabor City... And what's down here? Anything useful? No, I'm afraid not. State line 2. So we're 2 miles from a state line, somewhere called Tabor. I'm going to go up here, Minneapolis, and put myself near a state border. Could be anywhere. I've gone for the middle of America just to hedge my bet. And so we're miles away. We were near a state border. We saw that. Tabor City is actually in... which state is this now? North Carolina. Just over the border from South Carolina. Fantastic. So yes, we started there and went down to this road here. Fair Bluff Road. Okay, now we know. Next round. Wow, look at this total an utter wilderness. A very kind of bleak and desolate Patagonian looking landscape here. If I didn't know any better, I'd say I was there. State law, reduce your speed. God, I wouldn't want to go through here slowly. It would take forever. Tough one here. Going to have to go by the few buildings there are to see if they have any signs outside of them. I would say we're in the north and in the sort of desolate plains of the Dakotas or something similar. Let's see if we can't just get to the top of this hill. I don't know why. I'm just hoping there might be a sign over there or something along those lines. Might be rather wishful thinking. I didn't see a state flag or anything at that previous facility. The hill just goes on forever, doesn't it? Wow. I've got a bit of time to kill, so I'll use it. Are we coming across something here? Keep right. Just a dual carriageway for overtaking. Okay, not very useful. Well, I'd be curious to see where this is. I'm going to go for the Dakotas. We're heading east-west, so I'll select this one here in North Dakota, this road here, towards Bismarck. No, this side. There, looks a little flatter. Let's see. And we were in Wyoming, actually. And it wasn't east-west exactly. Oh, if we'd have gone the other way, we would have come across this intersection and we'd have found it. I'm certain of that. We'd have seen the shell, we'd have seen the 80 and the 30. What a shame. That's just the case of going the wrong way, I'm afraid. Oh well. Better luck next time. Exit 310 now. Let's go up here and see what we can find. And I'm hoping we can get all of it just using this sign. Although, of course, if the camera is as bad as this the whole way, it won't be very helpful. Indian River, Rogers City, 53. 58? 68? Oh dear. Back to the start. North, 75. Let's see if we can't find that in the time that we have. 74. The 80. The 93. The 69. The 96. The 75. Okay. Mechanic Bridge. The 75 runs from all the way down here. Goodness knows. Cincinnati and beyond. Right, I'm going to put us up in Michigan because we saw the snow. Indian River is up here. Okay, so look, that's all we've got time for. I saw Indian River earlier, so I'll put the pin near there and see how we do. We were close. We won't be quite on it, but we're close. 2.1k. Happier with that. Better performance. And yeah, just really, really shows how useful getting the road numbers is, actually. Next round. That's more like it. Okay, another nemesis, long open road. We went the wrong way the last time, which was a shame, really, because, you know, we would have probably found it. The other way looks pretty empty, so I'll go this way. Although it all looks pretty empty to me. Now, we've had this kind of image quality before in Nevada. You know, this doesn't quite look like Nevada to me, but I do get fooled by these landscapes because they're so empty, they're so open. You really could be anywhere, almost. I mean, I wouldn't say that this is New York State, but, you know, this could be California. This could be Iowa. This could be anywhere between those two. And it is hard to tell. So we're a minute down, keeping an eye on the clock. There is some kind of habitat up here, which is just what I'm aiming for. And my strategy now is just to get there as fast as possible, basically, to see if we can see a sign or anything. We're going the wrong way down the road here, so I'm looking on the other side of the road for signs. We're coming across something, so, you know, the next issue is whether we can even read it. With this potato camera we've got, you know, the answer is probably no. In which case, it's a potluck guess, and we'll have to hope for something lucky. So, you know, this is the first time we've really come across, and I can't see anything. So we've got to go for the guess. Let's say we're up in Utah. Why not? Somewhere here, just south of Provo. We're on the 15 maybe. And not quite. We were further north, near the Nez Perce Reservation, on the 95 between Fenn and Grangeville. Perhaps we were coming into Grangeville. I actually didn't make a note of which direction we were going, but anyway. And we were, is this Idaho? Yes, we were in Idaho. So now you know. Game summary. Not a very high scoring game at all, to be honest. We had one success in Michigan. The rest was a bit of a mess, but oh well, what can you do when you're really placed in the middle of nowhere? I do find it hard. The good news is that we earned 32 geocoins today, which puts us over the 500 mark. This allows us to open up the next set of maps, which I think is Europe, so we can all look forward to that. Thank you very much for watching with me today, and I'll see you in the next video.